A little less than 5 years ago, just after the corona lockdown, we came back to classes. And I remember this one day, me, a friend of mine, and a few other guys and like two girls, we were sitting together and like talking. At the time, I was fat, and I got fat during the corona lockdown. And they started to talk about who should date who, and he started to talk about me. And there was that girl there, the fat chick. I was pretty ugly, I was fat, and he said it we deserve each other, like as a joke, right? But when he said it, not to bash on her, but she was not looking good, she was not my type. It felt weird, because throughout my childhood, why I was not fat. And then like you said, you're the fat guy, she's the fat, and like I was what? Wait. A few weeks afterwards, me and some friends went out and they started to take like silly photos of me, and when I saw them, like I felt embarrassed. I realized I was fat, and that's not the bad part. The bad part is that I had like pretty bad health. I had a hard time like walking and doing physical exercise. And I remember like day one story of mine. I watched a short video, I got motivated, it was a motivational short video. After a few weeks of consuming content about fitness, I decided to start. Like I went to the bathroom, I took my before photo, and that's how I started my fitness journey. And the one thing I felt throughout the first 3 weeks, there were a few things. The main ones were failure. I had a few cheat meals. The second one was hardship. I didn't like full on like to eat those clean foods. Before that point, I was eating a lot of junk food before I started, and it was really hard for me. And training, I didn't like to train. I was weak, like fairly weak. I didn't have a lot of energy. I didn't have a good sleep. And all of those things together, they made it very hard. But as time went on, it became easy. And the reason why it became easy is simple. And the way to make it easy is something I had learned from YouTube and experience. And that's what I want to share with you in this video. So I kept going. After a few weeks, I like lost 3 kilograms. After 3 months, I lost like 25 pounds. And then I maintained my weight, I built muscle. And right, I went through a few cutting and biking phases in my journey, and now I have a great body according to most people's standards. And in the last 2 weeks, I've been traveling, but I haven't gained any weight. So today I went on the scale, and unlike most people, I didn't gain weight. Like today I went on the scale when I was training in the gym, and I lost like 2 pounds. And it's weird, right? Because already like you're traveling, you're eating, how don't you lose weight? And it's not because of a metabolism kind of hack I found. The reason why is very simple. It's because of 2 things: conscientiousness and hunger. If you take care of conscientiousness, everything else becomes obsolete. If you become conscientious of your diet, when you will become like eating more than you need, and you will feel it, like you feel it, we feel it, that's something I can guarantee to you, will become hard. How do I know? How do you do that? Sorry. You do that by habitualizing conscientiousness, by purposefully like acting as if you are conscientious about it for weeks, months and years. That's how you become conscientious. You act as if you care about it. And guess what? That's discipline. And that's why everyone talks about like the idea that discipline is key, that consistency is key. And with hunger, that's about knowledge, realizing how to reduce hunger, like getting my course. You can check it out. I don't know where it is. You can find the link. I don't share it like in the description. It's free, by the way. You need to like learn how to eat the best diet, what's the best diet for you, what is the kind of foods that reduce hunger, how to like mitigate fatigue and sleep more and train the best way, do cardio. That's for hunger. Conscientiousness is like the thing that actually causes you to stop eating when you are like full. You need to act as if you have it, and with time you will develop it. And that's what happened to me. The first few weeks I didn't really care. I had a lot of cheat meals. I lost some weight for sure, but then as the weeks went by, I started to become more conscientious of my diet, and I had less cheat meals. I ate less, like as much as I needed, and I got to my goal. And that's what will happen to you if you will stick to it, if you will be disciplined, and it will be amazing. And that's basically it. Bye.